That's Albuquerque down there, a mile below us. I have to say hello to these cool looking rocks and fossils. This is the place where the seafloor fossils and shells and things were thrust up. It's amazing. Some white violets. Oh, so pretty. Wow, that's really horrible. Sorry to show you that, but there it is. A columbine. Ooh. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and joyful solstice, be it summer or winter where you are. So today the sun is in gate number 15 in the human design charts, and the earth is in gate number 10. And this happens every year at the solstice here in June. Additionally, we have Neptune and Saturn in gate 25. These little cards are the Gene Keys cards, and these are the Human Design cards. And finally, we have Venus in gate number 2. So the solstice, depending on where you are, here in New Mexico, it will be coming in at 8:42 p.m. If you're out on the West Coast, it's 7:42, and if you're out on the East Coast, it's 10:42. And Tim, I'm not sure, it might be 2:42 or 3:42 in the morning for you on Saturday. Oh, there's a jet going by. Hold on, let me pause this. There we go. So these gates are speaking to me of fostering us being in our hearts and fostering universal love and being and unity and modesty and fluorescence and choosing hope and choosing compassion and forgiveness and kindness in spite of what we may be seeing out in the world. We get to choose how we put our focus, where we put our focus. I am not denying these things are going on, and yet envision a better world for every living thing. I'm gonna pull some cards, at least one, so hold on and let me make space for those. So many beautiful birds singing in the background. I'm gonna pause this and share some definitions from a couple of different dictionaries about the word foster, and then I'll come back with more of my hike out here and a card reading for the solstice. From my 1947 dictionary, definition of the word foster: to nourish, nurse, rear up, to support, cherish, giving, receiving, or sharing, nurture or care, though not related by blood, as in a foster mother or a foster brother. To tend, harbor, nurture, rear, support, promote, encourage. From my 1886 dictionary, to nurse, to feed, to cherish. From my 1987 Webster's Dictionary, foster: food, feeding, nurture or parental care, though not related by blood or legal ties. To give parental care to, nurture, to promote the growth or development of, encourage. And finally, off the internet, foster: encourage, promote, further, stimulate, advance, forward, cultivate, nurture, strengthen, enrich, help, aid, abet, assist, support, endorse, champion, speak for, proselytize, sponsor, espouse, uphold, back, boost, and facilitate. Some wild yarrow. I'm gonna have to look these ones up. This looks like wild geranium, like the leaves are correct for that and the flowers. And this might be some meadow rue. So normally I've been using my Lifruma deck, and I'm going to link to Russell's channel below my video. Go check him out. He's been doing some amazing things with Lifruma. However, today it just felt right to choose something from the Devas of creation. And there it is, card number 26, the Guardian. Let's see if I can enlarge that whilst also holding still enough to read. Okay, here we go. The Guardian follows quietly behind us, its shadowy wings outstretched to shelter us. Unlike other numinous beings, it is content to remain in the shadows and gently shimmer. It is there to guide and protect, never failing to teach us love and humility, but it is also capable of brutal honesty, pointing out when we have lessons to learn. At times, it may take us well over the edge of our comfort zone, but at the same time, it grants us the searching questions and emotional honesty we require. Working with this diva can seem like a roller coaster ride, and it helps if we have access to trusted, supportive friends. Writing in a journal, allowing ourselves to express our most unacceptable feelings privately without judgment. It is also an invaluable way to stay clear in difficult times. The guardianship held by this diva is both personal and universal. It is an evolutionary energy linked to the awakening of higher consciousness on Earth. It is not necessarily an easy space. It may entail significant sacrifice. At the very least, it requires a real shift of focus from self to global requirements. So again, I would ask everyone to hold a vision and the forgiveness and the compassion and the hope and the kindness, and knowing that we are being supported by the energies above us in God's firmament, whether we know about it or not. They're there, and when we do know, we can align with those energies. Thanks for being with me today on the solstice. Wishing you all a blessed season ahead. So I don't know who is devouring this locust tree here, but there's some sort of little caterpillars forming safety places amongst the leaves. I'm betting there's some kind of birds out here that will like to eat them.